She got this mask on and shit. I'm talking about the virus and corona and all this shit. I didn't heard so many theories about why it's going on. And I will continue to listen to them because shit doesn't make sense. Period. So you telling me a motherfucker ate a bat in motherfucking China and now it's a world pandemic. It's deeper than that though. I've heard people say it's a war on travel. It's biochemical fucking whatever the fuck. This shit is deep. It's crazy. But that same logic as far as a war on travel, I definitely believe that shit. Because now people can't go where they need to go without somebody without police and all that shit knowing where they going, what they doing, or whatever. Some fucking states is fucking so restricted. Other parts of the country, walk outside and see what happens. It's definitely going to turn into a one world government. Even motherfucking Bill Gates in his video on the TED Talk was talking about as far as we not looking at war the way it should be or anything of that nature, because it's not because of a nuclear device and shit. It's about us being clumped up together and it's going to cause a virus. I mean, we had the Spanish flu before we was even born, so it's just, it's deep. It's just like, it's unbelievable. Like, things need to change regardless. And I honestly hope and pray that it doesn't go back to the same. It's better than what it was before. For all this money that the government is giving, watch prices go up because inflation has been a thing. Watch you get a loaf of bread instead of $1.77 or some shit like that. It's fucking $7.52 or some shit. People been price gouging at like little simple like liquor stores and fucking gas stations and shit. Gas is down right now, but once this is done, gas prices is gonna go way wide the same up that it was even before. Like, that shit crazy. I just pray that this situation brings us together instead of detrimenting us and then like it's people that's getting these checks, these stimulus checks, but it's people that haven't got shit and they got kids. So people are so satisfied with this money, but this is like the beginning of a one world government and the beginning of the motherfucking these price and it's inflating. It's heavy. I grabbed 3 rolls of motherfucking paper towel. It was $7. The people that own these little small businesses and big businesses, they're gonna try to get whatever out of you as much as possible. So everybody needs to watch out for that shit. Because it's so many of lower class people outside of the government. We need to stick together. We don't need to motherfucking be arguing about little petty shit. We gotta watch what's going on around us. They literally talked about China being somebody ate some bat soup and shit. Bitch, come on, make it make sense. If somebody in China ate some bat soup and it started a pandemic, that don't make sense. But the biggest laboratory in the world is in China and it's in Wuhan. So you got to connect the dots. And people talk about conspiracy theories and all that shit. And they're like, oh, that's fake. That's just YouTube shit. No. right now we have the chance to spread information that everybody needs to know. But even this shit is about to start being restricted. Like, you can't say, how you really feel without somebody fucking, even on Facebook. If you say something that somebody disagree with, they can report you and you in Facebook jail. Period. This shit has been talked about in holy texts and everybody. This shit is real. And they talk about, like, in, what I'm saying, like Christians was talking about the motherfucking having a chip in your right hand. Guess what's a chip in your right hand that's always in your right hand? That you pay money for. They said it would be willingly paid for. You will willingly want to do it. It's your motherfucking cell phones. Tracking you, asking you like, share your location always and all that shit. This shit been real. Them motherfuckers be making side deals with each other, and the presidents of the United States never been. That's the motherfucking banks. The banks fucking start wars because they sell the fucking weapons, and people from both sides buy the weapons and get funding from the fucking banks. And that's real shit. I ain't gonna cap. So it's just like a point in time where you gotta just watch everything, because they try to distract us and they try to put each person against each other, each religion against each other, each color. Even a black person would argue with a light-skinned person and be like, oh, light-skinned ass, you know what I'm saying, light-skinned ass nigga and shit. They try to put everybody against each other. They try to put gay against straight, this against this. It's to distract people, as far as if we fight with each other, we can't really see what the fuck is going on. And this shit is real. I wish one day it's going to be world peace, but it's just not reasonable to even think that. Like, I don't know if nobody feel me or nothing on that circumstance, but like, we already so fucking brainwashed to the point where we can't. Because if we went to the way it used to be, like long ago, before Africa was colonized, it's been a religious war for a long time. 9/11 was basically, and then they tried to flip it and say, oh, Muslims, they blow shit up and they want to just kill themselves, and they think they're going to get 13 fucking virgin wives and shit. The Quran doesn't even talk about that shit for real. It's been a low-key religious war, and it's been about money for a long time. And you see how the Catholic Church does it. The Catholic Church can shut down a whole motherfucking block and another block and another block after that if it's a funeral. So I look at banks and all that shit, and I look at like religion as far as, for one, the truth doesn't have different versions. It can never have different versions. The truth is the truth. Once the truth has different versions, like different holy texts and all that shit, it's not the truth after that. It's only one truth. Anything else is a lie. It's just like, man, it's been a long time for like, but during the coronavirus and shit, I wear a mask off the strength of, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They saying this and that. So I got to I can't go into the store. I live in Michigan. I can't go into the store without having a mask on. I'll get kicked out. even if I'm spending money. And it's crazy how all this shit happened during flu season. All this shit started surfacing during flu season. That's why I always tell people, you go to the hospital and say you sick and you need help, they gonna treat you like a goddamn guinea pig and really fucking insert your ass with some shit that's gonna fuck you up. It's some people that look at like little shit like that and they be like, everybody has their own. We are the universe subconsciously experiencing it through different point of views. So I just hope we just come together more than it was before. I really think it was something divine. Like, this world is greedy and it's nasty. How the fuck you go to college for fucking 10 years and you owe more money than you gonna make throughout your whole life? Shit like that. Shit had to collapse so things can get better. And I just, it's so deep that you can't even, nobody can wrap their mind around it. Like, it's not about no motherfucking virus, for real. I believe they did do something to us, but they don't even know where it's coming from. And I honestly think it's the things that we are eating that they've been contaminating for a long time. They've been fucking with our food and all that shit and wanting to make making doubles off of fucking chickens and shit. KFC can't even say Kentucky Fried Chicken no more off the strength of it's not chicken. So you gotta say KFC. So it's just like the shit that they feeding us and they doing then fucked up and made a problem. No, it's not about no fucking bat. People been eating bats for centuries. If you go to a fucking another country and they know you eat pork, they'll look at you like you was crazy because they don't eat pork. So everybody got their own fucking shit that they do that's accessible so you can motherfucking live and you can feed your family. It's never been about no motherfucking bat soup. But I definitely think it's a war on travel because they don't want people going back and forth like that. They want to have more control over what we're doing, where we're staying, and all that shit. It's been already, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the cell phones and shit, you can't go on no fucking app without it being like, you want to share your location? Why the fuck do I gotta share my location to be on goddamn fucking YouTube or Facebook? No, I don't want to share my location. And it say maybe if you're on this app or never, or like, why is that a choice? It's Big Brother. Like, they don't want it. They want to restrict more of where the money is coming from, how it's coming in and shit. And it's going to eventually, it's been talked about for a long time, being a one world government. What better way to do it than a fucking global pandemic? Ain't no better way to do it. It's just like, it's crazy as hell. I want everybody to stay blessed and just be mindful. Like, it is no coincidences in the world. Shit happens for a reason. Period. It's no like, I don't believe in that just happened. Everything is to teach us a lesson. That's why we're here. And we all are the universe. But it's these evil motherfuckers ahead of this shit. You can call them demons or whatever the fuck that's running this shit. And that's doing shit because off the strength of It's only so much space in the world anyway. They'll rather kill off a bunch of people, population control, whatever the fuck, because they already been trying it. They can't even fucking leave the fucking successfully get on the fucking moon. For real, for real. It's already been rumors that they never even went to the moon. So it's so many people on the world in the world right now. So it's just like you gotta it's population control. And I definitely understand, honestly, some people gotta die so other people can live. And it's just that the strong will survive and the weak, it's not even you weak. It's just like, it's your time. So it's crazy. I gotta wear a fucking mask to go into the fucking store to get cigarettes. Or even I'm at work, I can barely breathe. And then they talking about Social Security is it's not gonna be within the next 10 years. It's not gonna be no Social Security. How it's not gonna be no Social Security and we paying it out our checks, the people that work? So it's crazy. I already knew, like, early before all this shit happened, I was telling my friends, like, I feel something bad is gonna happen. It was the calm before the storm. You know how right before it started raining or some shit, it's so fucking quiet. It's so fucking calm. Before it's a storm. And it wasn't even really quiet. It was just like, the world is so fucking greedy. It's all about money. That's it. They say, money is the root of all evil. We've all heard that shit. But, man, we all got resources that's free, but people rather have shit, material shit, to look a certain way and to feel a certain way about themselves, when deep down inside they're not happy with themselves. So they need that shit. I'm just so disappointed in it. But it's better than the fucking nuclear. But I knew that shit would never happen. Off the strength of, like, no, they still want to make money. It's crazy. It's people behind the scenes and shit. And the banks, they own everything. They sell the weapons to both sides. They'll sell the weapons to this side and sell the weapons to another side, because it's a part of population control too, but they're making money. How the fuck you printing money and we already had a crisis where money it's not worth shit. It's not worth shit at all. Especially after all these stimulus checks and all that shit. Money ain't gonna be worth a goddamn thing. So you can save that shit up and do whatever the fuck you want to do with it now. But it's a way things come to an end. Everything comes to an end. And especially in America, the way financial shit was going, it needed to change. Like I said, how the fuck you go to school for 10 years and you die with fucking student loan debt? And you helping, you a doctor or some shit. It don't make sense. You can say whatever all day that you wanted to, but it's just like, no. All right, subscribe and like to my page. And I would like to see your comments up under, my video and whatnot, about how you feel about everything I said. All right, appreciate it. 1.